Hello everyone, welcome back to SteamCode and welcome to another episode of our Django tutorial series. In this video, we will be making updates to the table that we created in the previous video. So if you remembered, in the previous video we created the user table within our SQLite database saved within db.sqlite3, and this user table has two fields, a username field and a password field. Each of them are char fields with max length of 255. So jumping right into this, we're going to start by entering the project directory within your command prompt. And within this command prompt, what we're going to say is python manage.py shell. And what this does is it'll open up the interactive console for Python, and it will allow you to update your SQLite database however you want. So first we're going to import the models, or we're going to import the model that we created, which is the user model. So we're going to say from app. And the reason I'm writing app here is because that's the name of my app. Your name might be different. So instead of from app, write down from whatever the name of your app is. Import, or let's say from app.models import user, because user is the name of the model that I created. Press enter. And then now let's just take a look at our user table. So what I'll say is user.objects.all. As you can see, the user table is empty, and that's defined by query set with an empty array. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to add a user to this user table. So the way we're going to do that is by saying user1, or whatever the name of your user will be, is equal to user, and then let's define these fields that we have here. So the username, I'll set it to SteamCode. And the password will be alright. And once that user1 has been created, we're going to save it. So we're going to say user1.save. And now let's take a look at our user table again. So let's say user.objects.all and then .values. And as we can see, we have an item here that has the ID of 2. The username is SteamCode and the password is code Steam. Let's create another user. Let's call it user2. I'll say user2 is equal to user with a username of Steam, let's say program, and the password will be programming with Steam. Let's press enter. Let's take a look at it again. Oh, we need to save it first. All right, so now we can see that we're adding items to our table. So you can add items like this, and I'll show you how to delete items from your table. So let's say user, let's create a variable. Let's call this x. Let's say x is equal to user.objects.all. Remember that this is an array, so say user.objects.all 0 to get the first element in this array. And so with this, we're going to say x.delete. All right, now it deleted that first user. And let's take a look at it again. Now we can see that only the second user that I created has been placed within the array. All right, so that's how you modify your SQLite database here in the command prompt. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. This has been SteamCode. I'll see you in the next one.